Yo, General, what am I say? Give me a put on here with him now or something now. What, nothing more?
Bounty Killer's return to Canada was nothing short of being successful. Sold out show with great performances, but this one was also marred by a controversy where it was said that Bounty Killer diss Demarco.
Yo, one of these here dancehall, Lincoln Terrage Records. One of the talk I turn in dancehall, Lincoln Terrage Records. Your entourage, the meat you know eat from money, your ruggedness.
Bless up, and welcome back to Entourage Records. You're new via here, please consider subscribing. Turn on your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Killer's return to Canada was very, very successful. Bounty Killer haven't been in Canada for 20 years. I don't know the whole politics that kind of hold out the general for a while. But Killer's show had a great turnout as expected. And there were a lot of great performances. But what Killer did, he brought out one whole heap of artists to perform alongside him. And him also brought out Baby Sham and Dexter Daps to perform them hit single. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the second or maybe the third time that all these three artists are in the same place to perform this song. But Killer would not be Killer if Killer did not make some statements. And we hear make some statements when we talk about Batty and whatever, and we know say Bounty Killer are talk about Alkaline. And we hear him talk about the people them were not grateful, and we know say Tony Mataran are one of those people. But the incident in question is Demarco and Killer buck up on the stage while Killer perform. Willful, skillful, I believe, was on the stage, but Killer called him up. Then Demarco found himself on the stage and the rhythm change, and right there, Killer's expression, you could tell he wasn't in approval of this. But from right there, so it caused a problem and an issue, and it seems like Killer run Demarco off the stage. We're gonna play the clip, then we're gonna talk about it.
A whole heap of people they will bring, and a whole heap of them ungrateful, but my hands them grateful. So we bring a grateful. So do that. Warn them little teenage idiot. Okay? Well, still a run dance all from the group to the wall, the roof of the ball. Well, can you tell them the king of the shot all the bitches take the all out of the neck ball. He can't be like for the party. If nobody know that I'm in the party. This is a run and a couple shot. I don't see that party. The run dance all from the roof to the wall. Can't see the ball.
Yo, General, what am I say? Give me put on with him now or something now. What, not the boy?
So let's see what go on there, so. And make we see if we can put it into perspective. So, Killer perform, him call out willful, skillful, and during the time when they perform, either Killer harmonize or Killer they collaborate, because Killer I finish some of the things them where willful I say, as well as he must sing some of the same things where he must say together. So make we say they collaborate. And during that time, the rhythm, them change the rhythm during the time. The bandman them change the rhythm. And right away, you could see Killer's posture, his appearance, how him already look annoyed or irritated by the fact that them changed it. But when they changed it, it was Demarco who fouled on stage same time and basically interrupted that session. So him interrupt Willful who Killer call on for DJ. So Demarco sing one song. And when him sing, him look round, him hail the general. But during the interim, Killer pointed to his watch to tell Demarco, say, time. In other words, hey, sing your one song and cut. So when Demarco hail up Killer and said, general, when Killer said Demarco, he was actually telling him without so much words, leave the stage. That's him I tell him now. Leave the stage. Alright? Come don't tell us say, time, I'm here. Hear you now. Tell us say, alright, Demarco, that is enough. Because obviously it seems like Killer never planned him in him thing. I wanna know how Killer do film thing. How Killer got to work and if we can go back to when time him run Ayara off his stage. How he goes to work. He doesn't want anybody to dictate to him film thing. Him like to set for him own precedence of how he's gonna work. So if him plan for work half an hour straight, and depends on who you are too, that's exactly what he's gonna do before him call you on or call on anybody. So this are right here now when Demarco overstep in boundary and I ask to put on the rhythm. Demarco now take into consideration say, when I forward on the stage, Bounty Killer and what name there already, they're on the stage, they're on the stage already, I do them thing, and the bandsman them, band manager, whoever, the stage manager, cast the rhythm for change. Killer was already annoyed. And then he might tell you time because he pointed to his wrist and said, yo, time. Him get him song for DJ, but him still dead. Then one call for Punani rhythm, and that's when Demarco put himself in a pickle. Now people might blame Killer for this, but at Demarco, my father always tell me this from your youth. Him say, make sure you not go up front anytime you go anywhere. You stay around the back because you don't want anybody tell us say the front is for the dignitaries. And right here, so nobody no call on Demarco. Demarco went there off him own. He got his opportunity, sing one song. And if man look, him know Killer run for him show, him know Killer run for him program. And he stood there and wanted to change the entire concept of how Killer wanted to run him show. It might not totally style or embarrass him, but he did what he had to do. Enough people are going to blame Killer, and for the next hand, enough people are going to blame Demarco. I don't might hear argument like Killer not tolerance or Killer should have more tolerance, but hear me I say, and what more I find out is this. One of the things that Killer could have or should have handle it different, knowing that Demarco, our veteran artist like himself. And regardless of Demarco's action, whereas him wrong to fall upon the stage like that, to try take over the set. But did he deserve that disrespect from Killer? Yes and no. Yes, because he didn't make him sing him song. And yes, a public, I know dancehall artists, all them feelings easy to get hurt. And no on the other hand, because a Killer show, a Killer work, so whatever you need to do, it have to forward to Killer. Not like that, because you can talk to the artist, because him have break. You can talk to him. You find yourself on the stage, you have to find a way how to get around to Killer. And you use history as an example. Killer's own artist, he run him off a stage already. So why wouldn't he run off anybody else? So let's try to take this in perspective and balance it from both ends. Did Demarco diss Killer? They can't say he did, because Demarco's interruption of the set, or whoever might tell him to forward on, or whoever might tell him that the rhythm are going to change and all that. But it can look like a disrespect where Killer and Willful Skillful no finish them set yet. And the rhythm changed without any acknowledgement. So this was well planned right there. So and him forward on the stage and him doing thing, him still want one next rhythm. So any diss when get here, so him call it upon himself. But we see a video with Gangola, the artist, and he must say a bag of things. Like the artist them good or whatever. The artist them might be good, but if you have eyes to see, you see clearly Demarco get style and him get this because him never wait in turn. Him try to bore himself through the gate, him reach in, but then him want to go on like a theme party. So he get thrown back out through the gate because of no fault but theme one.
So people must say Bounty Killer disrespect Demarco in Canada. Then say Bounty run off Demarco off him stage. Me see the video, me analyze it. Bounty Killer run with the person who give Demarco the microphone. So you call him a stage manager. Saying a Bounty Killer in concert, him dictate who he want on the stage and who he don't want on the stage. You understand? Demarco and Bounty Killer must grade, because if Bounty and Demarco never grade, Demarco gonna walk out on the stage. Some people have said Demarco too enough. Some people have said Bounty disrespect Demarco. But anyway, a dancehall and a dancehall we say, we not cause no confusion between the two artists them. I saw music go and I saw it stay. You understand? So probably Bounty never want Demarco upon him show, or probably Bounty never want Demarco perform at that time upon the show. You understand? Because I saw Killer run theme thing. You understand? That is it.
I don't see there was any confusion here. But what I see is Demarco got ahead of himself and him get style wicked for it. So whether Bounty Killer run with Demarco or he run with the stage manager, but he was totally annoyed with Demarco being on stage, and he told him in not so many words, like, yo, no, you're not sing one next song. I'm not saying I'm happy to say this because I'm not. Demarco, one of my artists, I talk about him all the time. And I'm also a man who can make rhythm good. You know what I mean? I say? He produce enough songs. But, and as a veteran of the business, this shouldn't happen to him. And some people might say, I bet if this is a Wayne Marshall, Busy or Bling Dog, this would have never happened. Because probably Killer would have handled the situation different. And you can't think that you are artist, a friend to a certain point. Because it doesn't matter who it is, they cannot be tamed. They will always defend for them first. And Killer defend for him, and it might look like him diss Demarco, but Demarco was defending his on Killer's time, and that's why him get the muddy in the stick. I'm not saying I'm happy about it, but Demarco should have known better. If you're not subscribers, want to tell me one thing, so we can talk about it. We've come to the end of another video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, those who have done so as yet. Also, please turn your post notification bell so whenever I make a new upload, you can be the first to be notified. Peace out, bless up. I'll definitely catch you in the next one.